Okay, so sorry about today, but let's go ahead and look at this. We want to find the arc length given the function. So the first thing we do is rewrite it as our vector. We have 4t, negative 7t, and 4t. So from here we then find the derivative, and that is 4, negative 7, 4. And we want to find this from, we're going to say t equals 0 to t equals 4. Okay, so we want to now integrate from 0 to 4 the square root of 4 squared plus negative 7 squared plus 4 squared dt. So that is from 0 to 4, the square root of 16 plus 49 plus 16 dt, because we haven't integrated. So now from 0 to 4, 49 plus 16 plus 16 we find is the square root of 81. So that actually worked out beautifully. So that is 9. And so that is going to become 9t when we integrate, and we're going to find that from 0 to 4. So we say 9 times 4 minus 9 times 0 is 36. So we do want to end it with a statement. The arc length of RT equals 4ti minus 7t, that should have been a j here, j plus 4tk is 36. Okay, so that one was more basic. Now we're going to look at one where we want to determine the arc length of RT equals, I'll just write it out, and we'll go from t equals 0 to t equals 2, and we will do r of t equals 3ti plus 4t 3halves j. Okay, so what that tells me is that we want to first start with r of t and our vector of 3t and 4t to the 3halves. Okay, so now finding the derivative. We take the derivative of 3t, and then take the derivative of 4t to the 3halves. So the 3halves would come down, and 4 times 3halves would become 6t, and remember you subtract to the 1/2. So that is our derivative. So we want to integrate, because we want to find the magnitude. We want to integrate the magnitude of the derivative. So square root of 3 squared plus 6t to the 1/2 squared dt. So now we know that it, not equals, getting a little bit ahead of myself. So we have 9 plus, so 6 squared is 36. And remember, with power rule, half to raise to the second power is just 1. And so now we want to use our u substitution. So we can say let u equal 9 plus 36t. Then I know du dt is 36. So that's the derivative here. And so that lets me know that we're going to use a 1 over 36 in when we are integrating. So we know we're going to have a 1 over 36 from the derivative portion. We're going to have our u. U is currently right now to the 1/2. So this is u to the 1/2. And so we, when we undo that, instead of subtracting 1, we would add 1, which is a 3/2. So that's going to become u to the 3/2, which lets us know we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So, and this is going to be from 0 to 2. So we can clean this up and say this 1 over 36 and 2/3 simplifies to 1 over 54. And u is 9 plus 36t to the 3/2. And we're evaluating this on the interval 0 to 2. Okay, so we say 1 over 54, 9 plus 36 times 2 to the 3/2 minus the same. We, write it the same. But instead of inputting a 2, we put in our 0. Okay, and so when we do our math here, you would do 1 over 54 times 9 plus 36 times 2 to the 3/2. And you can put that in your calculator and do that. You should get 13.5. Then you would put this part in. So you would get 0.5. And so we'd have 13. And our conclusion here, we would write the arc length. The arc length of r of t equals 3ti plus 4t to the 3/2 j is 13. So this was a quick overview of what the arc length, that it should help you with the 2 problems that you are turning in next class. Do not hesitate to reach out if you need me.